Welcome to EGF Academy. I am Dr. Geetanjali. Today's topic is loss of biodiversity. Biodiversity has been lost a lot throughout the history of human because human has cut the forest for agricultural activities to set up industries and for other purposes. According to IUCN Red List, approx 784 species have become extinct and 5 episodes of mass extinctions have taken place already since origin of life. Actually, species extinction is a natural process because Earth's climate keeps on changing, but we have accelerated the rate of extinction. So 5 mass extinctions have already occurred, which were natural. The 6th mass extinction is currently going on, which is anthropogenic, as it is happening because of human interference with the nature. So now rate of extinction is very high, 100 to 1000 times more rapid. It means earlier species used to become extinct slowly, but now they are becoming extinct very fast. Scientists believe that if this trend continues, then half of the species, means 50% of our species, will be extinct within 100 years. We can see an example of species extinction. Earlier, there were 9 species of tiger in the world, out of which 3 have become extinct. This is Bali tiger, Java tiger, Caspian tiger. All these 3 are extinct now. Even the surviving species are endangered. Bengal tiger found in India is endangered. Indo-Chinese tiger, it is also endangered. Malayan tiger endangered. Siberian tiger endangered. South China tiger extinct in wild. Extinct in wild means in its natural habitat, that is forest, tiger is extinct there, now surviving only in breeding centers or zoo. Then Sumatra tiger, it is critically endangered. Very few numbers are surviving, so it can become extinct in future. So that's how Earth is facing lots of biodiversity loss. Now, causes of biodiversity loss. There are 4 main causes. First one is habitat loss, overexploitation, alien species, and species extinction. So first one is habitat loss and fragmentation. With this image, we can understand what is habitat loss. Suppose this was an entire forest area. Trees were present here earlier. Now trees of this area were cut to set up an industry. Now the animals who lived here, suppose in this area also agriculture was started. So now this region is fragmented. The animals who used to live in this area here as well as here, now they are restricted in this small area. So now what will happen? Their population will start declining because now resources will be reduced for these animals, like the herbivore who depend on plants. Plants are not present here. So if there is scarcity of food, their population will decline. And if the number of herbivores decline, then the predators who depend on these herbivores, they will also decline. That's why habitat loss and fragmentation is a very big reason of biodiversity loss. Also, growing human population. With the increase in human population, its need is also increasing. So human requires more food. Industrial requirement has increased, so more industries are needed to be established, which requires more land area. So for all these purposes, forests are cleared. The maximum habitat loss is going on in the tropical rainforest, which is the reason of highest biodiversity. Tropical forest used to cover 14% of Earth area earlier, but now it has been reduced to only 6%, and 8% forest area of the tropical rainforest have been completely lost. Apart from this, the wetlands, which are very important for migratory species and also for other species. These wetlands have also been converted for agricultural activities and landfill areas, which also result in loss of important bird and animal species. Other reason of biodiversity loss is alien species invasion. Those species which are introduced outside its normal distribution. Species which were found in its native country and now they have arrived to a different country. For example, a plant species found in USA and now it has reached India. Now because it's an invasive species, so its growth rate is very high. It grows aggressively. So such species outcompete the native species. They destroy the native plants and they themselves thrive there. It results in ecological imbalance. So the character of the invasive species is rapid reproduction and growth. They grow very quickly, high dispersal ability. They produce high number of seeds and these seeds disperse easily because seeds are lightweight. So along with the wind, they disperse at different areas. Ability to survive on various food types. These invasive species can feed on any type of food. So whatever type of food they get in new area, they survive there. Invasive species are plant species as well as animal species. They have wide range of environmental conditions. It means they can survive at low temperature as well as high temperature. They have ability to adapt physiologically to new conditions. So when they are capable of growing at different environmental conditions, so they have adaptation capability for any new area. This is called phenotypic plasticity. For example, this is a plant Lantana camara. This is a flowering plant. They are found near water bodies. This is an invasive species. It was not found in India earlier. It reached India from some other countries and grow excessively in India. When an invasive species grows in a new area, it is very difficult to remove it from there. Some more examples of invasive species. This is Parthenium. It is also known as carrot grass. Other than that, Agrimone, Lantana camara, water hyacinth, Icodnia. This is African catfish. When it reaches some other place, it replaces the indigenous catfish of that new place. That's how these invasive species replaces the native species of new areas. A very important invasive species is water hyacinth. This is water hyacinth, world's most problematic aquatic weed. Weed means herb. It is also known as terror of Bengal. Actually, Britishers had brought this in India because its flowers are very beautiful. So the Britishers thought they would grow it in India. They planted only some of it, but it spread completely in that area. That's why it is called terror of Bengal, because it has replaced many species of Bengal. What it does actually, it drains oxygen from water body. Since this weed grow in water bodies, they take oxygen from water body rapidly. In water bodies, the oxygen is already in very limited amount. All the aquatic organisms like fish species, plants and all species require that oxygen. But this weed absorbs oxygen rapidly and this results in death of fishes because they don't get oxygen. It grows rapidly in eutrophic water bodies. Eutrophic means in which nitrogen and phosphorus nutrients are in high amount, which cause nutrient imbalance. This weed grows well in such water and cause further imbalance there and result in death of native water species. Subscribe for more informational videos. You can join our affordable courses for NEET, NET JRF and UPSC. Registration link is given in the description box.